Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Well, hello, everybody. We are at an awesome meet here at the New York Grand Prix, and it's been great here. And I have my cohort Larry and the Boston Marathon winner this year, Wesley Korir.
Our big buddy.
Yeah, so he's here watching track. So anyway, well, what did you think about the track meet today, Wesley?
People are fast. That's what I can say. People are getting fast, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. Enjoyed myself. It was fun to be here.
Did you have a favorite event?
Oh yeah, 800 was my favorite event. Definitely.
Rhodesia?
Awesome.
Yeah, that was
141.
I know that was amazing to see him. Just go out there and give it all and just
that
push.
was something.
It was amazing.
And then you're one of our other buddies, Bernard Lagat.
I know, man.
That was an awesome race.
That was awesome. It makes me at least feel good that when I'm that age, I can still run that fast, you know. But that was amazing to see him come back and win. I met him after the race, and I was like, man, the old man still got it, huh?
He said that in press conference. They're saying, when's he going to slow down? And he said, I got a coach who keeps just telling me, you just keep running.
Just keep running.
James Lee tells him, just keep running.
I know, man. It gives us hope that when we are that age, we can still run. You know, like we look at age when you are getting old, you're like, man, it's going to end soon, but it doesn't have to end.
It's up here.
I know, just keep running, you know, and to see him just come and kick, you know, with those young men, and it's just amazing.
He says he does a lot of 200-meter repeat.
I know, I bet he does that. Yeah, he's in good shape though.
Now, has your life changed since you've become Boston Marathon?
He has changed a lot. He has changed a lot, but I'm just enjoying it, you know. I think it has changed in a positive way. You know, a lot of people, and it's just fun. It's fun to be here. It's just fun to enjoy what God gave me to do and run and run.
Well, are you going to go to London at least to watch?
I'm hoping so. I might see you there if you'll be there.
Are you going to come out to Eugene and watch our trials?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be in Eugene, but I'm hoping London definitely I'll be there.
To Eugene because that's the second best track meet.
I know. I'm looking forward
You'll
to
see some of your friends.
I know. I'm a fan. I follow people. I'm a fan of a track, and it's just fun to see people do it. You know, it's amazing.
So, okay, now we'll get back to the meet here. Larry, our track expert. So what'd you think about today's meet? There was a lot of phenomenal performances here.
I think great stories, but I think the big one is David Rhodesia. At the press conference, he promised to break 142.
And he did it.
And he ran the 9th fastest time ever, 141. I believe that he will break 141 this year after the Olympics. I predict a world record about 140.6.
Oh yeah.
I think
he's gonna go under 140.
Yeah, I think so too.
I talked to him
break,
after.
Yeah, he'll want to go 140.
Yeah, I talked to him after, and he looks happy.
wasn't even tired.
No, he's not. Like, he looks excited. He wants to go back and run again. So I think he's gonna break 140. I think if it's not this year, maybe next year.
And then, do you think Bernard's going to win the 5,000 in the Olympics?
I think Bernard is looking in great shape. I think him and Mo are going to be the guys.
Yeah.
I think Farah is very fit, and I think Bernard is running out. It's going to be interesting. It could be a great race. What do you think?
I think it's gonna come down to the last 200.
Yeah.
And what Lagat showed today is show the world that I'm in a mix.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think we have seen more what Mo can do. He's definitely a very good kick. And Lagat today showed that, hey, don't forget about me. I'm here. I can kick too. So it's going to be exciting. I'm excited about it.
Now, what about the false starts today in the sprinting events, like the hurdles and the sprints? What do you think about all that?
It takes away from the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a level of professionalism, and it totally screws up the TV. So it affects everything else on television, and that's part of the problem. I don't think we do track and field on TV in the U.S. as service. The best meets I've seen are in the UK. When we watch the World Champs meet, for some reason, groups that do televised American track and field just don't get it. People want to see competition,
Yeah.
you know? And they'll watch field events if they're exciting. They're fascinated with a javelin or a pole vault. And that's the kind of things we've got to do it more dynamically. And that's the challenge.
I think it also takes away from the fans too. You know, when you're waiting, there's that waiting, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, false start. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. Yeah.
So what other events? I thought Sonia Richards-Ross looked phenomenal in the 200.
That 22:09 is her personal best. going into the World Champs with a 49.39 in the 400 and a 22.09 puts her in the place. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I would prefer her just to run the 400 and the relays.
Yeah.
I want to see her win an individual. I think the 200, the 100, and 400 are so difficult right now.
Too many events.
I think it's gonna be hard to triple.
And too many rounds.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard and too many because he has like prelims and all of them. I think if she does that, she's gonna screw herself in a chance of winning it.
And then, what do you think was the highlight of the field events today?
Well, I thought the javelin, the women's javelin, Spotakova and the young woman from Republic of South Africa, Sunette, that was brilliant. That was some great, and there's some great shot putting. Valerie Adams, Jill Camarina threw well. The men's long jump was okay, you know, but I thought that and the women's pole vault, Fabiana Murrer, is there. Jesse Williams in the high jump.
Yeah,
Williams is on the place to get. I'm going to go on a limb and say he's the gold medalist in London. He's just got it all together.
And then what about in the Open 400? We have the Paralympian. What's his name? Do you think they're going to let him into the Olympics?
No, I don't think they want him in the Olympics.
No,
my feeling is that, you know, and he's not running. He's running to run. You know, he's a great young man.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's got a great story, and again, it's an example of the kind of things that make fans interested.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But the IAAF, I'm not sure they're handling it fine,
Right.
but they're playing the politics.
And Paralympian, Olympian.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of committees there.
I know.
The South African Federation is not going to give him a break.
Yeah, I think it's hard for him. I think he definitely brings a good mix in the sport.
You're a great guy.
For the fans, but I don't think as officials are really into it because it's, you know, where do you draw the line between Paralympian and normal runners? You know, it's like all of them are normal runners, but where do you draw the lines? You know, that's where do you differentiate between the two? You know, you can get a Kenyan who is so fast, who is deaf, and he can run a 5K in the Olympics. So how can you draw the two? Like tell somebody you can't do these events because of this and this. So it's really hard. It's really hard in that situation. But in the fans' perspective, you know, it brings a mix in the sport. I think today people are very excited today to see him run. So it's good.
Well, I think this is a great precursor to the Olympic trials and the Olympics. Any others, something that really stood out? I mean, there was some phenomenal. I mean, there were so many.
Tyson Gay running 10 flat today. He didn't put it all out.
No. So he's right.
And he ran into a headwind.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think you'll see him in about 2 more races in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He needs a few more things to do.
Yeah.
And we'll see where he's at. But he's just going to run the 100. And that's his best chance at medaling in London.
Yeah.
And this morning there was a big event, the Mini 10K for the women, 40th anniversary. And Elda Kipnalot ended up winning. Did you hear about that race and what all went it? You know, so there was over almost 10,000 women ran there.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
I was over there, and it was a great road running event.
Yeah.
And I think somehow they should try to merge these two events in a one day deal.
Yeah.
They're not publicizing themselves together.
I know they should definitely come together and make it one big event. Start there and then finish it.
Yeah, definitely. They should definitely work together. That's what hurts track and field. They're too many separate entities.
I think we are selfish. Like you feel like somebody else wants his or her own event, and another person wants his.
They got to work together.
Yeah, they got to bring it together and bring it to be a good
Especially
sport.
those are two big events here.
Yeah. Nobody even knows about the other one.
Nobody knew that one, and I knew people here didn't know about that one. Both ways.
Yeah, both ways. Yeah, so we have to work together.
And yet there were international crowds all the way around.
I know. Yeah.
So, well, it's been a great.
Wesley here.
Yeah, you got it. And this is the man. And this has been a great day of track and field here in New York City. So me and Larry, the Larry Gary Show, will be in Eugene, Oregon, starting on the 21st of June, and in London, and in Chicago. We'll be being out there. So keep tuned, and we will keep on giving you the stories on track and field around the world.